You know it's ready. Oh, I can't even play a nightmare. God damn it. Oh well, normal it is.
Stephen King once wrote that nightmares exist outside of logic, and there's little fun to be had in explanations. They're antithetical to the poetry of fear. In a horror story, the victim keeps asking why, but there can be no explanation, and there shouldn't be one. The unanswered mystery is what stays with us the longest.
I hate that Alan's right, but he's also a hack.
My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer. I've always had a vivid imagination, but this dream unsettled me. It was wild and dark.
Oh, please do. Alan deserves all your mockery.
So yes, it began with a dream. Following a typical nightmare pattern, I was late, desperately trying to reach
Entering Night Springs. Oh.
For some urgent reason, I couldn't remember. I'd been driving too fast down a coastal road to get there.
Let me see.
I'd seen the hitchhiker too late.
In theory, that should do it.
He was dead. I was convinced they'd put me in jail and I would never see Alice again.
Yo. And Robin, it's a dream. All that matters is that he thought he hit him.
Suddenly, his body was gone.
Nightmare.
I was in shock from the crash. I could hardly stay on my feet.
First thing first, always go to your fucking options. Subtitles enabled.
I had to go to the lighthouse. I knew there was something important waiting for me there.
Oh, those subtitles are obnoxiously big. Hang on. Yes, some elvish nerd made those tentacles. Spooky. That is unironically a really good, just little jump cut. Oh look, a QR code. I actually don't know what it does, so be careful when going into that. Alan, you haven't run far. Even I can run further than you, and I'm severely out of weight. Ugh, fucking... I forgot this stupid dodge mechanic. Robin, words are a bitch. You know what I mean. Fucking wish I'd lost the ability to wait. No, my propensity to misspell is a different problem with how my brain works. Misspelling is me typing is my brain working too fast with my fingers. Saying the wrong words is just my brain not working. I don't talk much, as you should know.
Oh no! Stop! No! Damn it, die! No! No! No!
Looks better on a corpse, I'd say.
I was trapped. There was no way out.
Spooky eye. Yes, yes, I've seen the Evil Dead 2 as well.
Cabin was a death trap. I had to get out.
Hey Tom, let me out. There we go. Thank you, Tom.
Follow the light. You are hurt. You should go into the light. You are only safe there.
To be fair, I will give them credit. The Taken here are literally stupid. They don't have the intelligence.
For he did not know that beyond the lake he called home lies a deeper, darker ocean green, where waves are both wilder and more serene. To its ports I've been. To its ports I've been. Do you understand?
Yes, you're telling us the plot of the game.
Follow my light.
No, do not give Tom that power. He is not God.
I entered your dream to teach you. The darkness is dangerous. It's sleeping now. When it feels you coming, it will wake up. There's no time. I can only show you the most important thing. The hitchhiker has been taken over by the dark presence. You can't hurt him now. The darkness protects him from all harm. Only light can drive the darkness away and make him
God, I like how this enemy is just, you know, so polite.
Turn your flashlight toward him and burn the darkness away. You did it. Now the darkness no longer protects him, but it's
Give me a gun. I need to be American.
He can't be saved. He's still a threat. He is still your enemy. Here, take the gun. Now you'll die. Good. You've done well. Remember what I've taught you. That is all. I will give you back your dream now.
In the nightmare, a terrible darkness was taking over the world. The lighthouse was the last safe place on Earth.
You led me this way, and now I'm gonna
Oh, get fucked.
This is it, Watch.
Wait, I gotta remember that there is secrets.
Just
Alright, gotta remember dodge. Ugh. Oh, that one.
I can keep this up.
Oh, you're forgetting that we're in a dream. Nature doesn't mean shit here. Oh god, this physics. Do you like how the evil tornado has a dragon roar in it? I mean, to be fair, I don't get tornadoes over here. I live in a normal, sane country that just gets fires.
He's here.
Oh. That's all we're getting, apparently. Huh. So, what do you want to do instead? We got World of Horror or Unicorn Overlord. It's about exactly what I expect from my streams, let's be honest. No, it's just it's the I only just installed it in the last like 20 minutes when I finally got the decision on who was voting for what. Okay, it's one vote for Unicorn. I learn nothing from anything. You should know this by now. Okay, 2 votes for Unicorn. You motherfucker. I don't have any save data, but okay.
I cast vicious mockery. Nat 20, let's go. You're a short motherfucker and nobody likes you. Short! Everybody says, fucking short that guy is. And that stops you from forming meaningful relationships. When you were born, everybody thought that you were just a head. But then the doctor said, wait, this stupid motherfucker tiny short ass baby got a tiny little itty bitty body and I hate it.
Good luck breaking my shit, LV. I need to have shit for you to be able to break. I fucking love their art styles. Vista options. No, don't want auto advance. It's always stupid. Okay. This game is a fantasy game made with really pretty pixel art. I just really love Vanillaware games, so that was my excuse for wanting to play it. Look, Chew, there's a unicorn.
I beg you, my queen, take leave of this place while you're still able.
Totally counts.
I might ask. Nigh every last of Cornia's lords has forsaken us in favor of the traitor Valmore. No refuge remains for a crowned fugitive. Yet the general seeks my death and mine alone. I shall not flee from that fate. Though you still can, a sole rider with Elaine at your side.
Gotta love starting in mini res. LV, a lot of the characters are going to be very attractive. It's like the best thing about playing Vanillaware games. And there's apparently over 100 playable characters, so there's going to be a lot of attractive people.
Hold it close to you until Elaine is a man grown. He will have need of the power it bears.
We gotta play the game to get to any potential LV bait. You should know this. They never appear at the start. Well, I'm about to give you more sad because obviously the queen's about to die. Oh shoot, Vanillaware excels at their sprite art. This is like the 5th game of this level of quality.
Heed well these words, Elaine. I say this not as your mother, but as your queen.
It's good though.
From here forth, you're to treat Joseph's command as though it were spoken directly with my tongue. Do you understand?
Of course, but is there something amiss?
Tracer, no.
My faith and more lies with you, Joseph. I only pray it is enough. Farewell, and may the heavens guide you.
Why are you just standing there, Joseph? Aren't you going to help her?
Jeez, little dude, just throw on the fucking guilt.
Would that I were able, my prince. Come, we've not a minute to spare.
Bar all cities to the exit. The queen is not to leave these walls alive. Ah, great general. Reduced to little more than a base traitor, hmm? You'll find my head not so easily parted from my shoulders, Valmore. I wonder if you can say the same. Come, everyone. We march this day for Her Majesty Illinia.
Consider wisely our options. Make haste!
music goes hard.
Brace yourself!
Does this suit you? I am your shield. We strive together. I trust you.
Yeah, Vanillaware games are just visually gorgeous.
I must fight on! I have you!
You'll see no harm. Does this suit you?
Ready yourself!
I shall protect you.
I'm pretty sure that mage is a vampire, Obi.
You'll see no harm. We shall see our duty through. I trust you.
Because you notice every time she appears in a flurry of bats.
I have you.
Also, to be fair, Shu, I can't actually do the majority of the combat because it's in the tutorial. This is what everything's going to be like stage.
Victory is ours!
See, look, she's floating on some bats.
Seize her.
Enlighten me, Valmor. To what end do you seek to usurp my throne?
Self-centered fool. It's not merely your throne I aspire towards. It's all of them.
You would say that, you generic, evil-looking motherfucker.
Zenoira are the rightful sovereigns of Fevrith, and I, the blade to restore our world to its natural order.
You seek to plunge the continent into war. Fevrith need not suffer your delusions.
A proper ruler demands unity, not pointless politicking with insufferable neighbors.
This is why we know you're not a proper ruler.
Now, I shall achieve that unity through conquest and reclaim that which is rightfully mine.
I would sooner see you slain by my hand!
I think she made it through.
I promise you, my queen, the royal lineage shall endure. 'Tis but a great shame I couldn't aid you further. All has gone according to plan, my lord. And yet our work only just begins. We stand now at a new dawn for Fevrith. One
Do you think the Queen's okay?
Zenoira's dominion restored at last. Curious, though, that we've no trace of the old knight's captain.
About that, my lord. A lone cavalry unit was spotted riding through the eastern gate before it was barred.
I mean, that's the general rule. Unless you see blood or the corpse, no one's dead.
And the boy is lost to us. A truth obscured only by his mother's
Cornia's futile attempt at a counter-offensive. It would seem I underestimated her penchant for deception.
Already rewriting history.
Year 895 of the Hallowed Chronicle. Claiming himself a scion of the fallen Sonoran Empire, Cornia's once decorated General Valmor
It's always the
rebelled
empires.
against his erstwhile home at the seat of its monarchy, Gran Corinne. Its queen, Elenia, bold in the face of this staggering betrayal, stood unshrinking as the shield to her son Elaine's safe flight, and mustering what meager forces remained by her side, she rallied a defense as valorous as it was damned.
Oh, that's a good line.
With Cornia's queen lost, care of the young prince fell to her faithful knight, Joseph, who took wing beyond Valmor's wretched grasp to asylum on the Forned Isle of Palavia in the Holy Kingdom of Albion.
It's always fucking Britain. That's all Albion is, that's just Britain.
And boastfully proclaiming himself Bevrith's new emperor, Valmor donned a second name, Calarius, and began a relentless
So it's literally the Roman Empire versus an English prince.
Yet each realm's endeavors fell in vain time and again, and ere long Sonoira's vile dominion was realized. His blood-soaked unification come to bear, few dared stand against the ironclad fist of Emperor Galerius.
More like Emperor Hilarious.
Embers of resistance burned on, yet the downtrodden could cling only to furtive hopes of liberation. Desperate prayers which fell upon deaf ears night after unceasing night. Ten years have passed since the Shroud of War first set over Cornia.
Oh god, don't give Ember ideas, please. Ooh, pretty lady.
I wonder if those two are at it again. Well, that takes care of the altar. I suppose I should be getting back.
Unsurprisingly, Ember wants something chocolate. Oh, that's nothing to what Vanillaware is capable of. Those are tame. Once the stream's over, remind me to post some of the fucking screenshots from Dragon Crown.
Sorry, Elaine, but this round's mine.
Oh look, it's red versus blue.
Optimist. Damn it! You got a good hit in, I'll give you that. There's just no stopping you these days.
Hey Ovi, have you seen this tale before somewhere?
Yet you've grown no less than I have. Still, we could likely train for the rest of our lives, and even then, never manage to best Joseph.
Weird to think he's back on the mainland now. Finally making
Yeah,
that
the
liberation
red
army
only, blue
thing a
only.
reality, huh?
So, fun fact, I'm pretty sure we'll be playing as Elaine, and we can literally wed whoever we want out of all the 100 other characters that'll be in the game.
Guess that means we'll be going.
And there
up
will be
against the
some
Noira soon.
very unique options available.
Indeed it does. The people of Cornia are
So don't start shipping
Rex,
yet, we need more
crying
characters
out for
first.
Whatever help will hear their pleas. Should I turn a deaf ear to those voices, I would have little and less claim to the crown I feel is mine. That, and I owe it to my mother to see them safe.
Well, yeah, but Zenoira's got the whole world in the palm of their hand. How are we gonna fight back against that?
The earth may be theirs, but the heavens will surely favor those who stand for justice.
Ah yes, because gods are known to be fair and just in every story with gods.
You got a point there. Sorry for not sounding all too confident. Just make sure you don't take it all on yourself. I'll be with you every step of the way.
Oh my.
Thank you, Lex. You know I can't do this without you.
Oh, stop. You're gonna make me blush.
Oh, they're really feeding the shipping. God damn it.
Anyway, that's enough training for today. We're gonna miss lunch if we don't get moving.
I suppose it is that time.
You see something out there?
It's a ship.
Ooh, dangerous music.
Looks like they're flying Zenoira colors too.
This island is no longer safe. We have to tell the others.
With you there. You head for the cathedral.
You fucking
I'll
nerds.
make sure the town knows what's coming.
Seal off the harbor, and do it quick! Not a soul gets off this island under
That is
our
the best
watch.
way to approach shipping. Ship everybody.
All soldiers have alighted, sir!
Yeah.
Dispatch the vanguard to the cathedral.
Hodrick.
And remember, we're to apprehend the target alive.
Understood, sir!
O Heavenly Father, ruler of land and sky above, we pray this day for deliverance from evil.
Hey, look, Shu, there's another unicorn. That's 2 so far. No, 3, because including the Queen's armor.
Guide our lost souls on the path to salvation. Shine down your radiant light upon us, for darkness looms thick through all corners of Fevrith. Such is my request as your humble servant. In the name of the guardian unicorn, and that of the Holy Mother.
Listen, it's a JRPG. At some point, we're going to stab a god, and we'll probably end up stabbing the god unicorn.
Is that you, Elaine? How many times must I ask you not to stomp around in the cathedral? What is the meaning of this?
Well, look what we've got here. Seems we're the first to show. Rough her up if you want, but don't forget, the girl
Again,
dies and our heads
That's
will
the
roll
some
too.
of the tamest Vanillaware has been. You should see the sorcerer from Dragon's Crown.
Such depravity
The sorcerer
will not go
breasts
unpunished.
spoobily.
Not in the house of the Heavenly Father.
Yeah? Then you best get to praying. She's fast.
That's why we're here, LV. We're gonna objectify all the pretty people.
Not as fast as us.
What the?
Scarlet, are you hurt?
Only a little shaken, that's all. What's happening to us, Elaine?
A ship has come ashore on Palavian soil. One hoisting the banner of the Zenoiran army.
Prince?
Yep, that's how their uniforms work, obviously.
I can't say for certain, but we know one thing. These people are our enemy, and they must be stopped.
Yes. My cathedral will see no more bloodshed this day. Come, let's move outside.
Those are two wildly different commands that they'll be asking of him.
Your Highness, it's a relief to see you unharmed.
Hold on. Where's Lex?
He went ahead to alert the town. We'd best find him and get to the harbor.
Indeed. But first, my prince, this belongs to you.
A ring.
The Ring of the Unicorn. Queen Elenia wished for you to have it. In truth, I had intended to wait till signs of age played more deeply across your face. But we no longer have such luxury. I have the utmost faith you'll see it secured.
A keepsake from my mother. Thank you for this, Joseph. Truly.
Make no further mention of it. Now, let us be off.
Best stage of field of combat where allied enemy units wage war in real time. Each battle stage has victory conditions that must be fulfilled in order to complete it, such as defeating enemy commander. It can be deployed from any base flying a blue flag.
The day will be ours.
Flame consumes one valor point from the cage. And here's the brain stuff. Hey, look! I've already reached the town! And we know our first aim was to dispatch these subs as quickly as possible.
The time is at hand. To me.
When allied unit encounters an enemy unit, the battle menu will appear at the bottom of the screen. Use it to organize your forces and view enemy details before battle. Select battle once you finish preparing to enter the fray. Oh, Caden's in this? That's cool. Shoot, you're gonna have to send me that link later. Okay, okay, so I can't mess with tactics yet. Okay. I don't know, Shu. We'll have to find out. All I know is that there are actual beast folk in the game later. Oh, there is over 100 characters. We don't know when they're going to appear.
Let me.
Okay, so you each get one turn of a fight. Whoever loses the most HP loses.
We march. The path is set.
Okay, yep, makes sense.
Light! A fine job.
A fine bout. The time is at hand. Onward. For the liberation.
Percent points, booster score, yep. Okay.
Ready. Yes, sir. All done. Sure thing. On it.
Glad you like it, Fern.
Sorry. Damn it.
In service of the royal family, what would you ask? As you wish.
Yeah, I haven't either. It's similar to Fire Emblem, but also more of an overview of it.
Come,
It's not looking great.
I shall hold nothing back. I am with you! I've not chosen my grave yet.
Command's HP plus 0, they're rendered incapacitated. Item and skills to restore HP incapacitated.
I've got to make this work.
We don't know yet, Obi. That's what we're finding out. It's not that close from the one Fire Emblem game I played, because Fire Emblem works like this in that there's an overmap, and then when you get into combat, you swap to a grid-based combat, and then you do your combat there. Whereas this one, it just automates that step for you, and it's more strategy. Even though Fire Emblem's also more... Yeah.
I'm up. You got it.
Yeah, it's a different... Fire Emblem's more active strategy, but this one's more pre-planning strategy. And that game's actually much more heavily into individual shipping of every character.
I have you. The battle is won. A trivial undertaking. Awaiting your command. By your word.
We march. To me. Ready. Yes, sir.
I shall hold nothing back. Stand true! Glory to the liberation! For the liberation. Come.
Oh yeah, almost 100%. That's exactly what his character type is.
Hold fast. I fight in me yet. A trivial undertaking. What would you ask? Very well.
The time is at hand. Onward. Sure thing. You got it.
I shall hold nothing back.
This struggle will only prolong the pain. Accept the mercy of a swift demise.
I fail to understand, Hodrick. What has motivated this shift in allegiance?
Joseph, Cornia's
Hey, look, Alan Wake's installed.
I shall close the book on your tale myself.
Stand true! The battle is won! Come.
Come then.
Gaze upon the face of your demise.
You face me.
That's exactly what I like to hear, Obi.
You, who once stood as my mother's royal guard.
Enough of your questions, Welp. Interfere, and I shall see.
Well, such a good insult.
Easy now.
Well, get defeated by a whelp.
I shall hold nothing back.
Come then. A fine job. I must never yield.
Okay. Stats on each have a different rating.
May the Father smile upon me.
Well fought.
Warfun's honor and renown. No, LV, that's the wrong sort of game.
What foolishness is this? One such as I, brought low by the Cornia vermin that gnawed our ankles.
You've fallen far indeed, Hodrick. How many times did you stare death in the face at Her Majesty's side? Now, look what you've become. I may stand as your swordmaster no longer.
That's a surprisingly good voice line to steal, LV. I like that.
End to your descent.
Wait.
Your Highness.
Tell me, Hodrick, do you remember the times you and I played together? When I was still just a boy? Yours was a bond of loyalty few knights could hope to equal. Why cast that aside and bend the knee to Galerius? I refuse to cut down a friend without first knowing how we've reached this grim conclusion.
Oh, he's a good boy.
A simple reason is all I ask. Please.
Oh, God.
Elaine!
You're obsessed with making box stuff for me, LV.
The ring. What sorcery is this?
My head.
Oh, that's why it's the Unicorn ring, because it purifies any it comes into contact with.
What am I doing here?
A spell to shackle the hearts of men.
'Tis the only way I can think to describe it, my prince. That ill-fated day, all the lords closest to your mother turned upon her without so much as a moment's notice. Unfortunately, my memories end there as well.
A frightful power, if what you say is true. This spell of control, it could be called. Such magic would go far in explaining how Galerius so swiftly brought Fevrith to its knees.
I shudder to think what unspeakable evil I wrought upon our world these last 10 years. Though there is no greater misdeed than turning my spear upon you, Prince Elaine.
That's enough. You mustn't blame yourself any further. But I do wonder, how is this ring capable of unmaking the spell?
In truth, I had believed it to be mere regalia, a symbol of your birthright and nothing more. To think the power of cleansing truly exists. Your Highness, that is the Ring of the Unicorn. Ancestral legend speaks of your ancestors wielding it to purify evil, but I had believed such tales to be mere fiction.
Uh-oh, purification never goes well.
The Orthodoxy has a similar story about the Holy Unicorn. How it was a sacred beast able to purge darkness from our lands. It's entirely possible that the ring that bears its image is somehow capable of that same power.
Should Galerius's rule be built upon a foul
Annie,
sorcery
to be
that
fair,
fears our people?
we tried to play Alan Wake, but it tricked me into thinking it was installed when it wasn't. Plus, I love Vanillaware games.
This ring is the ray of light that will pierce its wicked heart.
Your words ring true, my prince.
Look, Ember, you don't have to call me out like this. I've been rather good about not playing those sort of games on streams.
Indeed. Were we able to free those bound by his cruel magics?
It might just bring the iron wall of Zenoira crashing down.
I made a heart out of tentacles and no one cares.
All told, I've often found myself plagued with doubt. Is it justice that guides our march, or paltry vendetta? Yet the answer is clear as day now. The path before us is laid bare, and all that remains now is to walk it. Walk it I will, Mother. Today marks our first foray into the mists of despair which hang heavy over our home. Mists that will soon
I mean,
be
the game
dispelled.
has literally just started. She's allowed to have a very generic, borderline description like that.
It may take
We
days,
literally met her not
months,
even like 10 minutes
or
ago.
even years. But I shall see the duties of my bloodline fulfilled, and slay Galerius like the beast he is. And how does Hodrick fare?
Well, all things considered, any fog that lingered in his mind seems to have cleared, and he stands ready to fight once more.
Also, that is the best domain I've ever heard of, Ember. Kudos.
By the way, Your Highness, allow me to brief you on our plans for when we arrive. Among the Liberation members I've mustered in my past excursions is a young yet skilled knight by the name of Clive.
Same, Ovi.
I'll ride to bring him to you the moment we reach solid ground.
You have my thanks.
Fucking Clive.
A word, Elaine?
Is something wrong?
Well... No, it's nothing.
You get that little insinuation of romantic music out of here.
Are you sure? Anxiety will be the death of you if you keep it bottled up like that.
It really isn't important, I assure you. It's just... our lives have changed so drastically from the peace we had only yesterday. It barely seems real.
There's a literal heart on her chest. Formed from the boobs.
I can't say I feel any different. But I've always known this day would come. It's why I've spent all these years training under Joseph's careful instruction.
Oh, don't worry, Shu. This game is going to walk the line for that rating so
She was
hard.
always one to blaze a path forward, royal blade in arm. But as her heir, I intend to lead in much the same way.
Also, the reason his stance is that is so big is because he's secretly the unicorn.
Is that why you and Lex spent all your days banging swords down at the shore?
Ooh, she's pulling him out.
You've seen that, have you?
She secretly watches them bang swords.
You know, Hodrick was likely but one of many. And assuming the others who surrendered to Zenoira are being controlled as he was, we may just stand a chance in this. Yet our liberation is still in its nascent days. Promising, yes, but gravely fragile as well. Which is precisely why I'll need your help, Scarlet. To reclaim peace for all who have suffered.
Elaine, Of course. I'll do everything I can.
Yeah, it's such a good
as is
word
my
too,
role as a
nascent.
priestess of the Palavian Church.
Hey, don't forget about me.
Lex.
What?
I'm sorry, my prince. Decorum doesn't come naturally to this fool.
It's all right. When you've known each other as long as we have, there's no reason to let formality bind us.
But there are protocols to observe. Rules we must follow as vassals in service of the crown. Still,
It's also
I'm
a
of
female
the
character
same
that isn't
mind.
as blatantly
What
sexualized
mind
as
he
Scarlet
has,
is.
that is. I'll give my all in the royal name, Your Majesty.
Thank you all. I couldn't ask for a finer group of friends.
Story, because I'm not so good at these games.
Elaine, why have you stopped?
We're surrounded.
Not the welcome party I was hoping for.
Get your vile claws off of me!
Let her go!
I should have known you'd be behind this treachery, Renault.
Renault.
What is the meaning of this?
Apologies for the icy reception, but we've business with the girl.
What business could you have with Scarlet? Unhand her this instant.
No, I don't think that will be happening. I act under orders from Emperor Galerius himself. As for what he plans to do with her, that's not for one of my station to know.
Because he's evil, LV. You're being targeted.
Yet I shall see it done all the same.
No! Scarlet!
I'm surprised it's only taken us an hour, let's be honest.
I'm ashamed to hear you met such misfortune before I arrived.
Your Highness, this man is Clive, the knight.
I'd say
we
he's a
spoke of
downgrade from
earlier.
Scarlet. I don't like this trade.
A pleasure.
Still, it rankles the mind.
But it also makes sense she got kidnapped because she was the only one wearing, like, literally red compared to everyone else wearing blue.
I never would have dreamt that Galerius was after Scarlet, and not you, my prince.
Who was that knight who took her?
His name is Renault, formerly a
Renault.
proud servant of Queen Elenia, not unlike myself. And just as I fell victim to Galerius and his foul magic, it would seem he has met with a similar fate.
We'll have to see.
All the same, why Scarlet?
Priestess of the Unicorn, I'd assume.
Perhaps her role as a priestess has something to do with it. Lately, I've heard tell of Zenoira's desire to spread its roots into the Orthodoxy, making one with direct ties a prime target.
In any case,
Yeah, that's true, Elfie, but they can also just ensure that we can't use him.
And sitting idly by only serves to stoke my worry further. Let us be off at once.
Oh, God. Spear launches, we don't need that.
If I was you.
Hey, look, more LV
chance of
bait.
helping the girl if you don't even know where you're going.
And you are?
Don't worry, he's a friend. A collaborator of mine by the name of Travis.
Fancy way to refer to a spy. You need intel, dirt, or just the latest weather, I'm your man.
And what of Renault?
Road east, faster than a clap of thunder. I can only assume he's going for the city. But the real problem is his army of mercenaries. We went after Renault. We've got to go through them.
I think the answer to that is yes, Annie.
Your Highness, we all share your sense of urgency, but we've no hope of aiding Scarlet without first routing the enemy before us.
Right. We depart as soon as we're able.
Here we go. Now we get to learn how to properly do combat. Opportunities. What's what we're doing? Yes, listen. Cavalry is good against infantry. Yep. Defenders, yep. Oh, he's a thief, Elvie. Even more your type. So yeah, tanky units on tanky / evasive units on the front and high damage but glass cannon-y types at the back. Yeah, you were also a sucker for a good thief too, Ember. Okay. Who are we going to pair with him? We're going to give him a defender, we're going to give him a knight, or we're going to give him the thief. Oh, you want to give him Travis. Given that it's time-based, I'd rather have a infantry. Make him fast-moving, at least for now.
The day will be ours.
In service of the royal family.
We march. To me.
Okay, so the light is the extent of the map. Cool.
Awaiting your command. As you wish. Gaze upon the face of
your villainy ends here.
Oh god, I see that hit right in the bottom and I just get XCOM fucking post-traumatic stress flashbacks.
Victory grows ever closer.
I shall hold nothing back. Hold fast. I fight in me yet. For the liberation.
The path is set.
I'll not fail you. Very well.
You're not wrong, Shu. Shot by reinforcements. Yeah, that makes sense.
Gaze upon the face of your demise. I have you.
Fucking Gwent.
I've not chosen my grave yet.
Okay, I figured that was it. Okay, that makes sense.
What would you ask? As you wish. I shall hold nothing back. Hold fast. Glory to the liberation. For the liberation. Come. Stand true. The battle is won. I've not chosen my grave yet.
You face me.
What pavement, Shu?
Good. A fine bout. We march. To me.
Awaiting your command. Very well. Hoist the banners.
'Tis ours now.
Oh, I think that was the ruins one. Yeah, that's fair.
The time is at hand. The path is set.
What would you ask? As you wish.
Ooh, okay. So I need to switch the units around there. How do I just move the positioning? Oh, reposition. Okay.
We march.
Spear wielders. Spear wielders.
Time is at
Yeah,
hand.
that'll be fine.
Onward. Your villainy ends here. A fine job. Well fought.
Yeah, that makes sense.
We march. To me. For the liberation.
I shall hold nothing back. I have you!
Tempered in the cruel flames of war.
For the liberation. I'll not fail you. Very well. I have taken it as our own.
Come then.
Oh, Clyde's so close to leveling up.
Another step forth. Victory grows ever closer.
What would you ask?
You face me. We march on.
Here we
I'll
go.
not
Level
let
up.
this go to waste. Well fought. Onward.
Okay, that's clever. Cool. So you can make stupid decisions and come back from them.
Come then.
Well, look who finally came knocking.
Apologies, but I fear we lack the time for pleasantries.
Look, if this was Fire Emblem, I would be glad for that system, because you can literally lose characters if they die in combat.
Figures. Let's get it over with then.
The time is at hand. Excellent. We march. Stronger than ever. You face me.
I think we win this. Oh damn, that was a lot of experience.
I must never yield. On my honor as a knight. A fine bout. Alone, are you?
What happened to your friends?
Long gone by now, but with all the time about him. Never could have done it without you lot chasing me halfway to hell and back, though.
Good work, Elaine. You're a moron.
The fort's empty, Your Majesty. Not a soul in sight.
Guy laid out the bait, and we just had to take a nibble.
Strange. Few leaders would play the sacrificial lamb in such a predicament.
Don't flatter yourselves. I would have shook you off like weak old mud if I hadn't hurt my leg in our little scuffle. But hey, that's just part of the job. You're gambling with your life the second you take that coin.
Then you know how this ends.
Sometimes you just gotta take a nibble of someone's leg.
Stay your blade, Lex. There's something I need to ask him. What does Galerius want with Scarlet? I'll take any scraps of information you may have.
You do realize I'm just hired steel, yeah? They keep my pockets nice and heavy, and that's as far as my curiosity goes. So, sorry, but I'm not a questions kind of guy. At least not past my bottom line.
Well, what do we do with him?
Pay him.
Let's say I offered to fill those pockets instead.
Yeah, good.
What then?
First, I'd ask if you still had all your marbles, but I'm not the discriminating type. As long as the pay's right.
If this is supposed to be a joke, I'm not laughing. We're trying to beat the enemy, not hire them.
So you beat them by paying them more. Duh.
It's not every day you come across a man willing to greet the heavens in order to see his allies safe. Now, our aim is to liberate these lands from the oppressive clutches of Zenoira and its I'd ask your aid in that battle.
You know, I'd heard you were nothing more than the crumbs of some spineless resistance that got chewed up and spat back out. Never would have guessed you're really just a pack of reckless lunatics.
This so-called lunatic is none other than Prince Elaine, true-born heir to the Cornian throne. And our war is a righteous one.
War is never righteous.
You're trotting around the crown brat of a dead and gone kingdom trying to flip a whole damn empire? Sorry, kids, but I don't like them odds.
Doesn't sound like he's interested.
Hope you know I don't come cheap.
Does that mean you'll join us?
Granted, you're willing to foot the bill. King-making's not an everyday job for a merc.
Ooh, he's got ambition.
But you've seen enough to know I'm worth the gold and more. So we got a deal? We'll even cut you a little discount.
Now that we've settled matters here, we move to rescue Scarlet. Time grows short.
Indeed. It's more than evident Galerius had some grand purpose in kidnapping her. Delivering her from his bloodied talons may strike a heavy blow to the heart of his aims.
Would it though? We don't know why he's taken her.
Perhaps, but this is far sooner than we had planned. Our allies remain scattered through every realm of Fevrith. Casting the gauntlet at Renault's feet would only send us all to an early grave.
If I may add, there are those among Galerius's adherents who willfully chose to betray the Queen those long years ago. I fear we have no hope of avoiding conflict with such base traitors.
It would seem we'll need to bolster our ranks then.
Your Highness, upon ushering you to Palavia, I labored tirelessly to build a foundation upon which the Liberation Army can take hold. I have seen great suffering in our lands, 'tis true, and yet greater resentment harbored by the oppressed and the downtrodden. I have every faith such fierce emotion will spur them to join our cause. My prince, fly your crest across the banner of the Liberation. Spearhead the rebellion against Zenoira, and you will surely find kindred spirits ready to take arms in your name.
Cat body! Woo!
Then I will do just that. I only ask that you be the crutch I may lean on when the perils of war grow too great to bear alone.
Ooh, we get to make our own heraldry. Ooh, what are we gonna do? That for now, so we can actually see what the bases are. That one, 'cause it's goopy. That'll do for now with the limited options I have. Fevrith. Yeah. That's interesting. Didn't realize there would be an overworld to it. I thought it'd just be visual novel segments into the battles. This is where honors comes in. Okay. Yeah, I saw that. Okay. Yep, so that's the typical sort of shipping stuff from Fire Emblem as well. Each unit has its leader. The leader's class determines the unit's movement type and leader effects. Change your leader's leader. Just select who you want to be leader. Okay. And to do it during combat costs a valor point. Okay. Oh, you can take the ring and unicorn off. That doesn't seem like a good idea. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. Stop. Okay, so that's just how you put other units in. You seem to take a lot of damage. Let's give you vitality. That way she can protect your ass easier. Oh, and that looks like a fishing spot, I see. But I want to fish, I don't want to shop. Towns provide your army with pressure equipment, station guards, etc. Yep. Complete deliveries to rebuild towns for the full functionality. Yep.
If it's steel you're after, you're in the right place. Be seeing ya.
Here to shop? Or maybe to sell? Just say the word and it's yours.
Always buy gifts when you see them, you never know when you need them.
Come back soon.
Okay. Nice and simple. Blah. down to make us look better. Gotcha. Dig, 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 dig. What am I doing? Cheers, help with the course. Oh, I wasn't actually fishing. Lame. Hey, the town's fixed. All it took was 3 herbs to completely fix the town. Yeah, I know, right? Oh, that's cool. We can put whoever we want, wherever we want.
As you command, Your Highness.
Gift. Okay, cool. Jeez, I think you can do it before it comes to number of gains to re-aim command. Plus honors, of course, if it's worth it. Looks like you don't have enough round. Yeah. I think I'm gonna win. It's just, there's this weird sensation I have that I'm going to win this fight. Okay, so it's exponential, so it would be 50, then probably 100.
Curse these black talon scum!
Oh, damn.
You supposed to be the town guard? Sorriest sight I ever seen.
Oh look, it's someone with obvious villain face.
Now go on and run home if you know what's good for you.
As if I'd ever cede to vulgar bandits such as you. The Father shall strike you down for your sins.
Not today, you won't. But I'll let you take that up within yourself. Me, I've had enough divine judgment to last a lifetime. You know the drill, boys. Grab anything that's not nailed to the floorboards.
Oh, his voice is so familiar. Oh, look, it's the dashing archer. The one with the voice I recognize is Gammel. Gammel. Okay, so we get side quests as well.
Thanks.
Howard Wang. Okay, maybe I was just... He just sounds similar to someone, a different voice actor. Ooh, nice critical hit.
And you were aided by a man named Rolf, you say?
Yes, my lord. He claimed to be with the Cornia militia.
I have heard tell of common folk taking up arms to defend their fellow man.
He may agree to join our cause, assuming we can happen upon him before the enemy does.
It's worth the attempt, if nothing else. We should make haste.
Please stay safe out there.
We shall. The only thing you need worry about is what to do with those flowers of yours.
Okay.
The day will be ours.
In service of the royal family.
I'm ready for anything.
The path is set.
Orders, Your Majesty?
I'll not fail you. By your word.
I'll handle it. Understood.
I never miss my target. Run as much as you like, Black Talon swine.
Who was he in the Sword Art Online movie? And also, which movie? Because I think there's a few of those now.
My arrows will cover any distance in pursuit of justice. better than I expected.
Gaze upon the face of your demise. Stand true! Hold fast!
Progressive is the fucking remake of the original series from us as Blicker. I don't think I've seen that one, so I don't know. The only sort out movie I've watched was Ordinal Scale, which was kind of stupid.
A trivial undertaking. What would you ask? Very well. I shall hold nothing back. I have you.
You can always just start listing them, remember, and I can just say, oh yes, I know what you mean. But I also don't know a lot of the dubs, because I don't watch the dubs. Try games, that's usually the best option for me to know an English voice actor.
I fight in me yet.
I take it you're the one they call Rolf. That depends on who's asking.
We stand with the Liberation Army. We just spoke to a pair of civilians who claimed you helped them to safety.
So the girls made it out. More welcome news than I'm used to, that. It's as you say. I am Rolf, captain of the Cornian militia. What militia we have, at least. If you're truly willing to brave these bandits, then I'd be glad to have you join me.
That's precisely why we've come. We confront them together.
Nice, okay.
I'll not fail you. By your word.
Do you need something? Who's my target? Understood.
The time is at hand. To me.
Exactly as ordered.
We shall make proper use of this. I am yours to command, Your Highness.
I've arrived.
Come. I have you.
Oh, Ember, who is he in Honkai Star Rail?
Stand.
Good chance I'll likely recognize the voice from that.
The battle is won.
Ah, he's Luca.
Awaiting your command.
I'm ready.
Yeah, I figured he's a creep because the face that the character has is literally the creep face.
The path is set.
I'll pierce you clean through.
something? I'm ready. Do you see now?
I'm good.
I'll not fail you. As you wish.
Who's my target? Understood.
Anything for Cornia. I'm off then.
Hoist the banners.
This should be it.
We march. To me. Try me. No surprise there. That went better than
What,
I
Ovi?
expected. Splendid. Do you need something?
Are you fucking serious?
Right. The time is at hand. The path is set.
I'll handle it. Received.
I just want one Himiko. And he's getting all the Himikos.
Who's my target?
It's very rude of you to be like this, Annie. Right in front of me like
You
this.
see now? I never miss my target.
You got some bad luck there, crossing paths with us. But that's nothing a slit throat can't solve.
Not another step, thief.
Oh yeah? And why not?
Ooh, this is interesting.
Got me good.
Well, look who's playing hero.
It's settled.
Hope you're paying me more. How's that for good?
Keep getting sharper.
Annie, can you stop bragging? It's just too much for me right now.
That went better than I expected.
Ooh, everything. That's a great name. No, I'm just kidding, but fucking hell, that's ridiculous. Your luck lately has been insane. Then again, I can't talk since I got Asher on a first temple after losing my 50-50. Look, Annie, if I could give you the E1 for Clara for just a Himiko of yours, I would gladly do that for you. Because that would be such a fair trade.
I beg of you, sirs, have mercy on a poor damn soul.
You dare speak of mercy? What of the mercy you showed all those you've robbed and pillaged?
Please, it's my sister. Back when our mom and dad passed, I was broken. An empty shell of a man. But she never left my side. Stayed right there next to me till the day she took ill herself. Started fading, and fast.
Just like I'd trade a fucking Clara Adelon for a E1 Himiko.
I carried her, slumped around my shoulders, and the best healer my coin purse could buy. But it was no use. Only thing I could do was watch her wither into dust. You ever seen that? It's a pain worse than death itself. But I didn't stop searching. Day after wicked day. Till Finally, I'd got what I asked for. But the cost of the cure would make a weaker man faint where he stood. Now, tell me, how's a guy who's never had the gold for schooling supposed to make that kind of coin? Thieving's all I'm good for, so thieving's how it had to be. Wouldn't have turned to this if I had another way.
A word, Your Highness. Somber as his story may be, you mustn't let pity cloud your judgment. Only the Town Watch can determine the appropriate sentence for his crimes. His fate is not ours to decide.
My life's square in your palms, noble sirs. Please, I'll return everything I stole if you just let me go.
Ooh, what are we doing? Setting him free or heading him over to the Town Watch? Yeah, see the thing is, I don't know if they're purposely like making him look bad, so that way you'll just immediately go boop, nut, you're bad. Because it's totally possible it's that it's a red herring. He just looks like that. Okay, that's one for each. We just need someone else to provide the final vote. Okay, let's set him free then. And let's hope it comes back and not to bite us in the ass.
Very well. Redemption is not beyond reach, neither for you nor your sister.
You mean to let him walk?
I'll repay this kindness in full, my lords. I swear it on my honor as a Black Talon.
Ooh, it looks like that might have been the right choice. What is a divine shard? Ooh, Griffin Rider.
What? A fine job.
Okay, so that's how this is gonna work. Where's the map? There we go. Oh, wow. Okay, there's going to be a lot to do.
Hold fast.
Thanks.
Stand true.
Nice try.
Oh, it's calling it trout, not the other fish that I've been picking up. Okay. Hallowed corn ash. Oh, so it's Phoenix down. Yeah, smoke nuts. I see a shiny. No, it's a fire. I'm just a goober. Huh, okay.
This former companion of yours, Bruno, was it?
From my days with the Tricorns, yes. Massive guy with an even more massive heart.
Tell me, Travis, what spurred you to desert your company?
Wasn't my call, really. My sister just up and disbanded it one day. Said she was sick of the light wages and the heavy baggage.
Baggage? What did she mean by that?
Me, apparently. My incompetence was single-handedly dragging the entire operation through the dust. Her words, not mine.
Damn.
So I saw red and stormed off for good. It was all I could do not to scream. Turns out sometime after I left, Bruno took the reins and got the Tricorns back galloping again.
Hence, they still endure, despite your sister's best attempts to
Push comes to shove, though, Bruno would never join arms with Galerius. Not by choice. He was long tired of living by someone else's creed. Even when we first formed the Tricorns, he craved independence over all else. So I'll talk to him, man to hulking man. I need to see for myself what fashioned him a mere dog in Zenoira's lap.
Oh, damn, that's a big map.
The day will be ours.
In service of the royal family.
I'm ready for anything. Anything for Cornia. Understood.
To me.
What would you ask? By your word. I have arrived.
I've arrived.
I shall
Come then.
To arms!
How embarrassing.
Okay.
Are you okay? I did it! In service of the crown. Not even close.
Yeah, that's much better.
I'll handle it.
Let's get you some more experience.
I'm not afraid of you. Healing. That wasn't so bad.
Just leave it to Lex.
I did it. Understood.
Bye, Pony. Have fun with work.
As expected.
Hopefully
Where
it
should I
doesn't
head
drive you
next?
insane.
Anything for Cornia.
Awaiting your command.
I'll handle it.
We march. The path is set.
Anything for Cornia. Received.
What would you ask? Very well.
You face me. Oh, saw that. We march on. Onward.
Come.
Dash bound.
I have you. Be healed. Hide fight in me yet.
Okay, you have healing as well. You need to have your healing. Yes, okay.
I shall hold nothing back.
What a joke!
Glory to the liberation! For the liberation. I'll not fail you. As you wish.
I'm up. That's one down. Not even close.
What would you ask? Very well.
Come then.
I'm not afraid of you.
Your villainy ends here.
Oh, get fucked.
Another step forth.
Nice.
I'll not let this go to waste.
Victory grows ever closer.
I'll handle it. I'm off then.
We march. The path is set.
I have taken it as our own. Awaiting your command.
It's ours.
I'm just collecting so much smoke nut. Okay, so everything worked exactly how I thought it would. Cool.
I've arrived. To me.
Anything for Cornia. Understood.
What would you ask?
You face me. I'll take that.
What a joke.
Good. Well fought. We march. The path is set.
I'll not fail you. By your word.
Good.
Awaiting your command. Very well. We shall make proper use of this.
They really like saying come.
Hold fast. Stand true.
Come.
What a joke. Hold fast. I fight in me yet.
I've much room to improve.
I've not chosen my grave yet. What would you ask? By your word, I'll not fail you.
Orders, Your Majesty? I'm off then.
Awaiting your command. As you wish. Gaze upon the face of your demise.
What a joke.
The battle is won.
There's always more to learn.
A trivial undertaking. I'll not fail you. Very well. Hoist the banners.
Come then.
What a joke.
We march on. Victory grows ever closer. We march. To me. Fortune smiles upon us.
We've taken it.
The time is at hand. The path is set.
What would you ask? By your word.
We march. You face me.
Let's see what you've got, rebel rats.
What the hell happened to you, Bruno?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, that's how it is.
Another word of it.
So all the generic models are just the hero models, but with a different head.
Thanks.
It's actually really clever. Oh, no, no, we don't talk about them now.
A little bit of Tricorn pride for you. A fine bout.
Hey, Ariana's now D rank. We got the D.
I'll handle this. You've taken quite the fall from grace, big guy. But I know you wouldn't fly Zenoira's colors without good reason. So come on, out with it.
Careless fool!
Keep your distance. There's something I wish to try.
Travis? Last I remember, I was burying my axe in some lousy Zenoiran neck. Past that, it's all smoke. Figures the bastards got their hooks sunk in me.
You've got no choice but to even the score, then. They take a finger, you take the whole damn hand. Join us, Bruno.
Eye for an eye, tooth for a
Spill
tooth.
their blood under the Liberation's banner.
Blood for blood.
And rub shoulders with the rat who left me in the cold? Quit kidding yourself. Days gone, you and me could have had a real go at it, even without your sister leading the charge. But now, I don't even want to look at you.
Bruno, What's all this about dissolving the company,
hi.
Ren? You can't be serious.
Serious as a slashed throat. The Tricorns Ride no further. Get it through your thick skull, Travis. I'm done dragging your dead weight around for good.
I know, right? Those fucking sleeves.
She tossed me aside like it was nothing, so I left. Wasn't interested in clipping anyone else's wings, you know?
And what? That's supposed to make me forgive you? You dumped us in a ditch when we needed you most, Travis. If only you knew the kind of dirt we ate crawling out.
You've got the right of it. I'm in no position to ask favors after what I did. But the truth is, those days we spent playing the fool were some of the best I've ever had. I'm sorry, Bruno. I hope you find whatever it is you're looking for.
Hold it. Just what do you mean, playing the fool? You're the one who was squeezing out half-brained ideas like they was yesterday's lunch.
Harsh words from the man who thinks hatching a plan means a trip to the chicken coop.
Miss this something fierce, you know. Maybe I wouldn't mind giving the old Tricorns one last hurrah after all.
So, the foal has finally ceased braying, hmm?
What are you planning to do with me?
I should think you'd already know.
I have no intention of helping you, if that's what you imply.
Your intentions matter not. Though I must say, it came as quite the surprise to hear Hodrick had set off for your derelict island. Emperor Galerius has tendered a fine reward for you, and I'll not allow it to be snatched from beneath me. I haven't an inkling how he persuaded you to follow him, but his aims are scarce different than mine own. I'd advise you against harboring any false hopes of rescue, girl.
My hopes are true as the morning sun. They'll come,
Yes, yes. A commendable show of defiance. But our mercenaries will have made short work of your friends.
Did they though?
Worry not. You'll be freed from your burdens ere long. Once you've fulfilled your purpose, that is. In the meantime, do behave yourself, would you?
Cornut lumber. Oh, an angel. Surprised they didn't go the more Valkyrie route.
An angel here in Cornia. I dare say that's a rare sight.
The Orthodoxy reveres them as an extension of the Heavenly Father himself, my prince. Do try to keep your composure.
What manner of men stand before me?
I am the Knight Joseph, faithful retainer of the royal house of Cornia. Beside me is the very commander of the Liberation Army, none but the great Prince Alain.
The Liberation, you say? And I'm well aware of you, Sir Joseph. Word of your exploits has long since reached my homeland. My name is Oclese, Heaven's Wing Knight of the Palavian Orthodoxy. Swords of the Liberation. I would request a kindness from you if you can spare the time. By order of His Holiness Pontifex Errant, I've been tasked with amassing luminous gemstones, known commonly as divine shards. Those that I've unearthed, I entrusted to an old friend, a safe pair of hands who works as a cleric for the Orthodoxy.
At least now I know what they are.
At least, it was safe. The church she shepherds, Ronmore, has been seized by a pack of brigands called the Black Talons. Turn my gaze for one ungodly moment and look what happens.
Oh, I feel that so hard.
Apologies. Such a profane outburst ill befits one of my angelic
I like her already.
stature. Regrettably, my host alone is far lacking the numbers I'd need to mount an adequate rescue.
So the Black Talons continue their treachery, even without Gamel among them to chart the course. It seems this cleric is damned without our aid. We should help however we're able.
My countless thanks, Prince Alain. It's as though the Father himself delivered you to me.
Storm's brewing, boss. That lot they call the Liberation's a step and a half from knocking on our door. What say we cut out of here before the Father sends us straight to hell? Doesn't feel right raiding a church.
We go when I say we go. Now get back to work. Those crystals aren't gonna find themselves.
Hey, Elvie, is this dude more Elvie bait?
Aye, boss, but what if the angel comes back?
And what if she does? Bird or broad, my arrows will bring him down all the same.
So he's got pretty red hair and he's got really cool scars. Oh, okay, interesting.
You dare draw your bowstring at Lady Oakleaf? The Father's angels are akin to his very hands.
Well, I'm sure he won't mind missing a finger or two. Well, why don't you give him one of your little prayers if you're that worried?
The day will be ours.
In service of the royal family.
I'm ready for anything.
I'll not fail you. Very well.
I'll handle it. Understood.
The time is at hand. To me.
Witness the might of an angel. I take to the skies.
Come then.
To arms!
You face me. I'll take that. We march on.
There's no sense complaining.
Your villainy ends here. Thanks. Fine job. Well fought.
Orders, Your Majesty?
Awaiting your command. By your word.
We march. Onward. You face me. We march on. The time is at hand. We march. The path is set. The time is at hand. Onward. Come then. I'll take that.
And he's dead.
Fine job. You impressed? A fine bout.
stand ready. My eternal gratitude.
Your villainy ends here.
Nice try.
I must never yield. Victory grows ever closer.
Pretty good, right? Orders, Your Majesty? I'm off then.
What would you ask? Very well.
I'll not go easy on you. We've nothing to fear.
Okay, she's not ranged cavalry. That's why it doesn't affect her. Okay.
Witness the might of an angel. Your will shall be done.
Where should I head
As
next?
expected.
Yes, you'll not be disappointed. I depart.
Anything for Cornia.
The time is at hand. We march. To me.
Fucking knew something was gonna come up that fucking route.
Must perish.
What a joke. How embarrassing.
As it was written. I'll never hold myself back.
I'll handle it. Understood.
I'll not fail you. By your word. Come.
Come. Night Sheriff. This is probably gonna be the last fucking battle anyway. Like once I finish this encounter, well, not encounter, this level.
I have you. Glory to the liberation. For the liberation.
Witness the might of an angel. I take to the skies.
I've arrived.
Gaze upon the face of your demise. Stand true! I have you! The battle is won! A trivial undertaking. What would you ask? As you wish.
The time is at hand. A fine bout.
On my honor as a knight.
am yours
March.
to command, Your Highness.
The time is at hand. Onward.
'Tis ours. It's ours. I stand ready. Your will shall be done.
Ooh, what a burn.
I'll not go easy on you. No, my fury!
Joke. Embarrassing.
Faster than the wind. Momentum is with us. May the Father watch over us. You'll not be disappointed. I take to the skies.
I'll not fail you. By your word. Come. Hold fast. Stand true.
Oh, embarrassing.
I have you.
How embarrassing.
I fight in me yet. I've not chosen my grave yet. Awaiting your command. Very well. Gaze upon the face of your demise. Hold fast. Glory to the liberation. For the liberation. I'll not fail you. By your
I've
word.
claimed it as our own.
Awaiting your command. As you wish. I have taken it as our own. I'll not fail you. By your word.
Now then.
I shall hold nothing back.
Anyone who's after an early death, step right up. I got more than enough arrows to go around.
Let's fuck up a church.
Stand true. Hold fast.
How embarrassing.
The battle is won. Awaiting your command. I'm most grateful. I'll not fail you. My word. Awaiting your command. Very well. Gaze upon the face of your demise.
Yeah, they do.
Kids are stronger than they look.
Glory to the liberation!
Tempered in the cruel flames of war.
Keep getting sharper.
I've not chosen my grave yet.
Mercy, please.
please.
Yeah, that also goes very hard,
What would
Elvie.
Father do?
You presume to invoke our Creator's name after pillaging a place of his worship?
Listen, it's my buddy's sister. Girl's barely holding on, and he's a lifetime short of the coin a healer will cost. But then this old coot comes along, saying he'll fork up a hefty price for some of them divine crystal what's it. Wasn't long after that we caught wind of the mother lode they got stashed away here. Well, no ignoring that temptation.
Money for an ailing sister,
A brazen lie, spun to spare his heretical. Allow me to pass righteous judgment upon this.
Well, what are we doing? Are we sticking to what we're doing and trying to recruit everyone? Or are we giving into what Ecclesiastes wants? Okay, recruit everyone.
Let the man go. But know this. Should you succumb to temptation again, we will not hesitate to slay you where you stand.
Spoken like true royalty. I can't thank you enough, your princeship.
You would set such a villain loose upon the world. What wicked influence has corrupted you, Elaine?
You looked away long enough to completely miss the entire segment of the angel introducing herself. No, Annie can't be an angel. Annie's way too wicked.
Lady O'Cleese! My dear Sharon!
Don't forget to scream in geometry, Elvie.
The good sirs of the Liberation told me everything. I hear you sought their patronage in the hopes of ensuring my safety. You needn't worry, Lady O'Cleese.
Yeah, okay.
The shards you confided here remain untouched.
The shards be damned! I placed you firmly in danger's path.
Oh, they're
without
gay.
a thought for your well-being. I am deeply sorry.
Please, you needn't apologize. On the contrary, this matter has cleared the doubts from my mind as though they were morning fog. Spending my days here in prayer will do naught to rid this world of the conflict which plagues it. Indeed, if I truly wish glory upon the Creator's lands, I must see it made manifest through my own actions.
That's a dangerous path to walk for someone of the religious faith.
If such is the journey you wish to walk, I will raise no objection.
The decision rests with you, kind prince. Might you grant me the gift of joining the Liberation?
I assure you, Elaine, there are few finer healers the land over.
I don't know if it's a missionary per se, but yeah, it's that sort of vibe.
She would prove a valuable asset and a reliable friend.
Except.
Skilled healers such as yourself are ever in high demand. We would gladly count you among our numbers.
Oh, what joy! Such a benevolent show of trust will not go unmet. You have it on my word as a servant to the Almighty.
Yep, clerics healers, figured that much. Okay, so we can just get a clear if we get enough divine shards. Hey, look, it's a hood for Annie. Okay, this is how we get extras. Okay, I think that's a really good spot to stop. Fucking, where's the... Boop. Thank you all for joining me. Fucking stretching. Now I have to fucking decide between this or I'll wait next week, so that's gonna be fun. Good night, everybody. Love you all. Bye.